headlines. State government has initiated process for verification and renewal of arms licenses across state to curb gun violence, says Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren. Olympic silver medalist Iscom Mirabai Chanu clinches Sports Star of the Year award in female category at Sports Star Aces Award 2023. Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor Naurem Lokendra says aquaculture is the most fitting industry for Manipur next to tourism industry. KYKL announces permanent ban on Slopeland Public School at Khungjom in Thobal District. Combined team of Moirang Police Station, Tronglaubi VDF personnel and Bisnupur Police Commando arrest woman drug peddler and seized around 4 kilograms of heroin. Hello and welcome. You're watching IS English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear mask, protect yourself, and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. Now the news in a bit more detail. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren said that the process for verification and renewal of arms licenses have been initiated, not only in particular districts, but across the state. The Chief Minister was responding to a call attention motion moved by Thanlon MLA Vungzagin Valte and Saikot MLA Paulian Lal Haukib in the wake of recent notification issued by District Magistrate Churachandpur District for submission of arms licenses and arms immediately to the authorities. Chief Minister N. Biren said that the state government has taken up the measure to help curb gun-related violence as well as to ensure that the rule of law prevails in the state. Biren said that the state government, while reviewing the use of licensed firearms, revealed that licensed firearms were misused in at least 10 incidents, including 1 case of homicide in the past 2 years in the state. He maintained that against this backdrop, the government earlier instructed arms license holders to submit licenses and deposit the arms latest by March 1 at the police stations concerned. He further told the House that the period has been extended for a fortnight. Biren maintained that following pressure from the elected legislatures and several licensed gun holders, especially those residing in the Churachandpur district, the period of submission of licenses by gun holders and depositing the arms at the police stations concerned has been extended till March 15. Biren also said that instructions have been given to the district commissioners and superintendents of police to clear and recommend issuing of firearms licenses in cases where it is very necessary and carry out proper verification. The Chief Minister further warned those who fail to follow the government's order, stating that legal action will be taken against them under the Arms Act.
License holders Senapati the Churachandpur Lobo Machine protection as well as prevention. Prasagi right to a piga the winning academy, but Prasabu Sugumba illegal things that prevent over the rule of law prevail to hone with the honorable speaker. I don't know question the Karigumba intention Adugi Adagi have district key Adugi Lite. District whole district Punamakta, Taubani, Taubogi Maramna Karigino Hapakanda. As per record, Sahi Anigi Ohungi license. Renewal to with the Sahi Tare Nipan to the Aure. Sina Prasage, Queen of renewal to Durisi, Karigumba accident, Mipami Punama Tobokanda, like I do the combing operation, Natraga Army, Natraga Malapakanda, license renewed to the Nomayama later Mukanda Madu, a kind of illegal in a trade on illegal win. Illegal an arm parody, section 25 Kimatungina. He is punishable, arm sekimatungina. Aduna. Praza mayamna sahi nipan renew togdabat mangar togdabat niyongi within the purview limited period adugi manunga tahulda busing su tawbogi khudong saba piba amana imphal manungda unlicensed license gun paira ga yamna criminal kangbu khara karai degi kamai da una license gan si lori bano 0.32 0.380 repeater adu oda ina tawrukanda haiba misi magi life threat perception si leirabra nongai license issue to buji threat perception na base hoy honorable speaker sir or sports ki or hunting ki.
Now, the 9th sitting of the ongoing 3rd session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly passed demands for grants 2023-24 amounting to 3,072 crore 75 lakh 31,000 rupees for 8 government departments. The demands were moved on the assembly floor by Leader of the House, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren. The demands are land revenue, stamps and registration and district administration, finance department, textiles, commerce and industries, youth affairs and sports department, state excise, sales tax, other taxes and duties on commodities and services, stationery and printing, and demand number 42, State Academy of Training. Opposition MLAs K. Ranjit, T.H. Lokeshwar, K. Meghachandra and Surjakumar moved cut motion for disapproval of demand number 4, land revenue, stamps and registration and district administration, demand number 5, finance department, demand number 21, textiles, commerce and industries, demand number 25, youth affairs and sports department. Later, the House unanimously passed the 8 demands. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren moved the Manipur Properties and Open Places Prevention of Defacement and Disfigurement Bill 2023, Bill number 1 of 2023, the Kain Temple Board Bill 2023, Bill number 4 of 2023, and the Manipur Value Added Tax 3rd Amendment Bill 2023, Bill number 5 of 2023, while Education Minister Thongnaujam Basantakumar moved the Dhanamanjuri University Amendment Bill 2023, Bill number 6 of 2023, and Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchan moved the Manipur Town and Country Planning 5th Amendment Bill 2023, Bill number 7 of 2023 in the House. Manipur's own star weightlifter, Olympic silver medalist Saikhom Mirabai Chanu has clinched the Superstar of the Year award in female category at Sports Star Aces Award 2023. Mirabai was accorded the award during the award ceremony held at the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel in Mumbai. Expressing happiness and pride over the achievement, Mirabai Chanu dedicated the award to her family, coach, and federation, the Sports Authority of India, SAI, and all her well-wishers. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren was among the first few who congratulated Mirabai on her achievement. Meanwhile, Olympic javelin gold medalist Neeraj Chopra bagged the Sports Star of the Year award in the male category. In September last year, Indian ace athlete Chanu had clinched a gold medal at the 36th National Games 2022 in Gujarat on September 30. The 28-year-old weightlifting legend got back to her peak at the right time to total 201 kilogram, a kilogram less than her Olympics showing a year ago, and won her second successive gold in Birmingham Commonwealth Games. It was the 3rd Commonwealth Games medal in a row for Mirabai, who landed a silver in 2014. Mirabai bagged her maiden National Games gold in Gandhinagar and a World Championship silver, which was her second World's medal after her gold in 2017 in Bogota, despite a wrist injury. In September last year, Mirabai had clinched a gold medal at the 36th National Games 2022 in Gujarat on September 30. Mirabai Chanu defeated Sanjita Chanu in the women's 49 kilograms weightlifting event's final to secure the top podium finish. There are 27 categories of awards this year, 5 Popular Choice and 22 Jury Awards. The 5 Popular Choice Awards are Sportsman of the Year, Sportswoman of the Year, National Team of the Year, Club Team of the Year, and Sporting Moment of the Year. The awards were presented by Byju's classes, with IDFC First Bank as the associate partner. a 2-day training program on entrepreneurship development through ornamental fish culture for scheduled caste fish farmers of the state kicked off at the seminar hall of Department of Commerce, Manipur University today. The training program is organized by Department of Zoology, Manipur University, along with ICAR Directorate of Coldwater Fisheries Research, DCFR, Bhimtal. Speaking at the event, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Naurim Lokendra, said that the training program will facilitate the scheduled caste fish farmers of the state in improving their economy. He claimed that aquaculture is the most lifting industry for the state next to tourism industry, adding that it also boosts the state's economy. He noted that almost every households have aquariums nowadays and asserted that ornamental fish farming is gaining so much popularity. He further added that the state harbors a wide variety of indigenous ornamental fish that may be commercially utilized in a sustainable aquaculture farming, which in turn will boost entrepreneurship. He called upon the youth to learn and take the benefits of ornamental fish farming. Dean of School of Agricultural Science, Manipur University, Professor G.K.N. Chetri, ICAR DCFR Bhimtal, Director Dr. Pramod Kumar Pandey, Head of Department of Zoology, Manipur University, Professor T.H. Binoy, Assistant Professor of Life Science Department, Manipur University, Dr. Rameshwari Yumnam, and many fish farmers took part in the event. The workshop will provide necessary training, input distribution, aquariums, fish feeds, etc., and entrepreneurship information towards ornamental fish farming.
Actually, Lankastan communities, including myself, most of the Manipuris in the village, they actually settle down near water. Everyone is very adept in the skill of catching fish, cooking fish, preserving fish, all of us. So, culturally and socially, we are adept in this art. The only thing is that it has to be further polished, groomed with the latest technology, with the latest knowledge, so that whatever skill, whatever knowledge that the people...
The proscribed Kanglei Yawul Kannalup KYKL has made a ban on the slope-laden public school at Khongjom in Thawal district permanently. A press release from the outfit said that the move was taken following anti-revolutionary views and opposition to revolutionary principles by the school. KYKL said that it earlier sent an official notice on September 30, 2022, informing Slopeland Public School, Khongjom, to pay annual tax with a fine to the outfit, which the school refused to pay heed for several years. It had warned that the school would be closed if its taxes were not paid on time. The press release also said that in a similar manner, in the previous years, the school authorities neglected to take note of the notice. KYKL asserted that the act is a serious affront to the organization. The outfit alleged that in an attempt to lure students to enroll at the school next academic session, the school authority claimed that KYKL and the school authority were about to resolve the issue while falsely telling others the dispute had already been resolved. KYKL decried the same, adding that there is no way the outfit can ignore the challenge and said it will be viewed as a serious threat to the national liberation movement currently underway in Kangleipak. It further warned action against any Tom, Dick, and Harry associated with the issue in the effort to make the ban a reality. The outfit, noting the ongoing exams, assured that the exams will not be affected in any way since they are from previous years. However, asserted that there will be no new admissions to the school, nor will classes continue. KYKL warned all employees, including teachers and non-teaching staff of the school, to stop attending school. It further maintained that there should be no unscrupulous action in the interim, for example, mortgaging or selling the school, or else there will be equal punishment for both parties for such acts. It also advised students who wish to transfer to other schools to seek transfer certificates right away from the school administration. Now, in a continuing effort to curb drug menace in the state, a combined team of Moirang Police Station, Tronglaubi VDF personnel, and Bisnupur Police Commando arrested a woman drug peddler and seized around 4 kilograms of contraband heroin from her. The arrested has been identified as Kupsian Kim, alias Kim Boy, aged 30 years, wife of Kup Khan Hao of Lal Zakham Road under Gauting Hup Veng New Lamka in Churachandpur district. The team, under the overall supervision of Bisnupur SP and Herojit Meitei, conducted frisking and checking at Tronglaubi Makha Lekai along Tidim Road along National Highway number 150 around 9:20 a.m. today. The police halted a Tata Winger bearing registration number MN02A8676 for checking, during which they recovered 104 soap cases suspected to be heroin, weighing about 4.270 kilograms, including the weight of the soap cases, from a bag belonging to Kupsian Kim. She was immediately arrested on the spot. The arrested, along with the seized items, have been handed over to Bisnupur Police Station for further necessary legal actions. Petroleum and oil marketing companies have announced a price hike for commercial and domestic liquid petroleum gas LPG cylinders with immediate effect from Wednesday. The new prices will be 350.50 rupees and 50 rupees higher per unit for commercial and domestic LPG cylinders, respectively. Following the revision, the cost of a commercial LPG cylinder in Delhi will be 2,119.50 rupees per unit, while the price of a domestic LPG cylinder in the national capital will be 1,103 rupees per unit. It is worth noting that this is the second time the commercial LPG cylinder prices have increased this year. The first hike was on January 1, when the prices went up by 25 rupees per unit. The last price revision in the case of domestic LPG was on July 6, 2022. Global crude oil and fuel prices has skyrocketed in the aftermath of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This had forced the public sector OMCs, IOC, Bharat Petroleum Corporation, and Hindustan Petroleum Corporation to halt regular revisions in prices of fuels like petrol, diesel, and LPG used by households in a bid to shield consumers from extreme fuel price volatility, which has now subsided to a large extent. Now, protests demanding inclusion of Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution renewed in the state. STDCM members, along with residents and women vendors of Kakwa in Imphal, carried out a protest rally chanting various slogans to push for the demand. The rally, staged under the banner of STDCM, kicked off from Kakwa Market and marched towards the assembly. However, a large number of police obstructed them near Kakwa Narasingh Temple along Imphal More Road. Speaking to media, STDCM acting president Laishram Lokendra said that the protest rally was held in a democratic manner and expressed dismay over the act of the police. He decried the failure of the ministers and MLAs to discuss the pressing demand in the ongoing assembly session till now. He urged the state government to send recommendations to the center for fulfillment of the demand at the earliest.
कोई चेकिंग जरी पर है कोई सेल्यूटर डिमांड कमिटी ना मैतई को कन्ना भी चल बा खोंजा के पात्र मन तो जबनी पब्लिक प्रजा के खोलाउ से खमे बे असेंबली सीता यौना बन होने जबनी असेंबली प्रोजेक्ट फम बसे हाई मोशन की दौरे सी बॉक्स दा मोखोइना करिनो करान होय तो खाना बिना बा हाइबे के खोगे पब्लिक प्रजा को बो खोलाउ मैतई को कंदबे यादे हाबे खोलाउ से असेंबली यौना बन कोई होने जबनी ngara khoi to budati koi pesimi to chat ki aina lamlong de to budi lamlong ga dum kai gre ngasi ki sidi koi ski khola public koi ba maitai je kandaba ya de kandadabani haibagi scheduled tribe demand community ki reaching makhada changchel khongjang se assembly tak yongna ban hone jabani soidrama ki yongne khanjai.
Taking part in the protest rally, a woman vendor of Kwakwa Market, Huidrom Bilasini, demanded the MLAs to discuss the issue in the ongoing assembly session. She stressed the need for a constitutional safeguard for the Meitei community by granting scheduled tribe status and expressed apprehension that if the demand is delayed, the community will be reduced to a minority. She further urged the state government to stop being a silent spectator and do the needful. She maintained that people will extend solidarity to all the initiatives by STDCM.
Kaithin adagi kawa gi akoi bada laiba khoina saruk yazari base akoi gi tungi generation gi damukta akoi schedule dai khudong chaba phangdre maitai eba jati ji generation ne tawbodo akoi schedule ka ta tabiyo haidana akoi na ngasi jatba sida laiba ki issue jida miyamna tawbo thabak sida akoi chai su gi tungi oi gi hongna bagi damakta akoi na ngasi rile se saruk yazari bani adubu matung tarakba khudimakta akoi saruk yazagani.
Now, Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar has pledged to work for development and welfare of the people of the constituency. The minister was speaking during the inauguration of a new crematorium at New Chekon, Nongpok, Inkol today. MLA TH Arun Kumar assured that necessary initiatives to repair the roads, drainage system, and canals, as well as construction of schools, community halls, crematorium, and ensuring access to adequate drinking water for the people of Wangkai constituency will be taken before the onset of monsoon season. He asserted that all construction and repair works cannot be carried out at one go and assured that development works will be fulfilled year by year. He further urged the public to take proper care of the public crematorium and keep the surroundings neat and tidy. Expressing concern over waste from crematoriums built on the riverbanks, he said the wastes pollute the rivers, posing health hazards to the people. He informed that plans are afoot to construct an electric crematorium for Wangkai Assembly constituency at the earliest.
Matamda chanabi amakak yam toina lai hoise kai noi kanda kai gi nung manungna mi dei tabagi wani ngai kai ja toingai thawai ngai ting da poloi go losinna bune na koi chanabi amakak kana hogna ri koi yu tapagi yu yaw de ya losinna adu da yu yaw de ya da hai se musu yu yaw de na losinna mi le do hojika ji ki te ma koi poloi ko ma pasi na tan sabun maga lu ka ka kyu nga tne adu ga sai gi thakka cha ba to bu ka mu de di losin ho de ne mo yu yaw de ya da ani jing ma ta yam chok to so blue white adu sigum se ko ngai ta di pa kitan professional style da electronic crematory mu tham ga di ko yam thadra no si tane.
A 4-day awareness program on promotion of science education in rural areas in Thoubal District, Manipur, organized by the Minority Peoples and Rural Development Society (MPRDS) Sangayumpam at 2 different places in Thoubal District, has concluded successfully. NCSDC Division, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India supported the program. It was held to mark the National Science Day 2023 on the theme Global Science for Global Well-Being. A prize distribution ceremony was also held as part of the closing event at Lilong Haurebi College, Usoipokpi in Thoubal District. Professor of Department of Physics, Manipur University, Ngangkham Nimai, Associate Dean at the Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Institute of Agricultural Sciences, Utlau Dr. Senjam Jinas, Head of Department of Zoology at Lilong Haurebi College, Dr. L. Sanahanbi, and Principal of Lilong Haurebi College and Professor of Physics, Dr. Muhammad Rahijuddin Sikh, and students took part in the event. Science painting, extempore speech, science quiz, and science model competitions were held during the awareness program. It's time for a short break. We'll be back with the latest updates.
Ana layengi office ki thabak amadi koiba chatpada India gi konung New Delhi da laifam leitabagi awaba koklagani. Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam gi damakta leizare Hotel Ambrosia. Laifam gi oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani. Restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani. Vishal Mega Mart, Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani. Ngasi ma contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur. Phone number 9643504772.
Welcome back. Indigenous Minority Socio-Cultural Organization Manipur Iscom celebrated its 8th Foundation Day 2023. Social activist Chabungbam Birendra, UPF President N. Rupachandra, Imom President Rengensan Thanga, NIPCO President O. Premjit, HRG President Robin Sanglai, and IMSCOM President Momsokam Bapui attended the event held at the organization office at New Chekon in Imphal yesterday. Smart cane devices were also distributed to visually impaired individuals by the IMSCOM president on the occasion. In the last 24 hours, Manipur reported 0 coronavirus cases. According to the latest updates from the Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room, altogether 100 samples tested in the same hours confirmed negative for the virus. The case tally remains at 1,39,924, while the death toll remains static at 2,149. India reported just 240 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 4,335. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,772, with 1 new death in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,53,504, with 161 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.81%. Over 220.63 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala, and Karnataka. Now, meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 37,000 people, while more than 68 lakh have succumbed to the dreaded disease, and recoveries are above 65 crore 29 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Security has been beefed up ahead of counting of votes in the 3 northeastern states of Tripura, Meghalaya, and Nagaland, which will be conducted tomorrow. Patrolling has been intensified across the states with setting up of checkpoints. Polling was held in Nagaland and Meghalaya on February 27, whereas Tripura voted for a new state government on 16th February. The results of the 3 states will be announced on the same day, that is March 2nd. During election in Tripura, more than 20 people were arrested in 18 incidents of violence in a span of 2 days since February 16. A total of 89.95% of the total voters showed up for voting in Tripura, whereas Nagaland reported 84% of the total voters turnout, and Meghalaya reported 76.27% voter turnout. A total of 352 candidates contested for 59 seats each in the 2 northeastern states, Nagaland and Meghalaya. As per exit poll figures for the 3 states, Bharatiya Janata Party is set to retain its power in Tripura and return in Nagaland. most probably with coalition, and improve its presence in Meghalaya. Meanwhile, the Congress is expected to be wiped out in all the 3 states. Hong Kong has lifted its mask mandate, marking an end to one of the world's longest-running COVID restrictions. The city's leader, John Lee, said the virus is under control in Hong Kong with no major signs of a rebound, adding that with the removal of mandate, Hong Kong will return to normalcy. Under the mandate, which began in July 2020 and lasted for 945 days, people could be fined up to 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. Many have expressed elation and relief that a day of unmasking had finally come. Meanwhile, some criticized the rule's duration and its sudden scrapping amid wider criticism of the city's pandemic policies for the past 3 years. Hong Kong has largely followed mainland China's lead in effort to tackle the virus, including attempts to eliminate it with a zero-COVID strategy. Other COVID curbs in Hong Kong included strict quarantine rules, limitations on the number of people gathering in public places, as well as restricting visitors in nursing homes. On the other hand, in a bid to woo foreign visitors, the Hong Kong government has also announced plans to give away 500,000 air tickets beginning today. And now we have some sports news. Kuki Students Organization Multam Block Annual Sports Meet 2023 concluded yesterday. The closing event was held at El Zangnom Pai Village in Kangpokpi District. President of KSO Multam Block, Saigin Lungdim, former MLA of Saitu constituency, Ngam Thang Haukip, Chief of N Boljang Village, Thanglun Haukip, Chief of Kotlen and Dongjang Haukip, took part in the event. Artists of El Jangnom Pai Cultural Troupe showcased performances on the occasion. The final match of the football, FC Chulo Kotlen beat T Kongnom Youth Club 5-4 in a penalty shootout to bag the winner trophy, while Haibung Youth Association and Bijang Youth Club won the men and women's volleyball trophy. Winners of the tournament were given prizes on the occasion. Now, Phil Foden struck twice as Manchester City eased into the FA Cup quarter-finals with a 3-0 win against Bristol City, while 2021 winners Leicester suffered a shock 2-1 defeat against second-tier Blackburn on. Pep Guardiola's side were never in danger of a giant killing in the 5th round tie at Ashton Gate thanks to Foden's brace and a late strike from Kevin De Bruyne. Guardiola saluted the impact of England forward Foden, who is starting to recapture his peak from after an inconsistent season. City will hope for another boost on today when Premier League leaders Arsenal, 2 points ahead of the champions, face aversion in their game in hand. Among the 4 remaining 5th round ties, League Cup winners Manchester United host West Ham, while Tottenham travels to Sheffield United. Australia were 100-1 against India in the 3rd test at Indore when reports last came in. Earlier, India were all out for 109 runs in 33.2 overs. Australian spinners trio C. Alex Carey, B.M. Kuhneman and B. Leon ripped through India's fragile batting lineup. Entire Indian batting lineup got out by executing ill-advised shots. Matt Kuhneman completed a fifer, Kuneman found great support from senior spinner Nathan Lyon, who picked 3 wickets. Virat Kohli finished as highest scorer, managing 22 before being trapped LBW by Todd Murphy. India won the toss and opted to bat first, but the move backfired as the hosts lost 7 wickets in the opening session. And now, before we wrap up the headlines once again. State government has initiated process for verification and renewal of arms licenses across state to curb gun violence, says Chief Minister Nongthong Mombirin. Olympic silver medalist Saikom Mirabai Chanu clinches Sports Star of the Year award in female category at Sports Star Aces Award 2023. Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor Naurem Lokendra says aquaculture is the most fitting industry for Manipur next to tourism industry. KYKL announces permanent ban on Slopeland Public School at Khongjom in Thoubal District. Combined team of Moirang Police Station, Tronglaubi VDF personnel and Bisnupur Police Commando arrest woman drug peddler and seized around 4 kilograms of heroin. That is all the news we have for now. Coming up next is 9 p.m. Manipuri News. Have a good night.